Hi y'all, it's Linda again, and I'm going to try this for the third time. Let's hope it's going to work for me tonight. So, I wanted to do a quick video about my loose skin and, excuse me, my inches lost. Excuse me. So, I started this journey in December of 2014 at 305 pounds. My day of surgery was October 20th, 2015 at 248 pounds. And today is February 3rd of 2016 and I'm 213 pounds. So I've lost a total of 92 pounds in the last just over a year. In that time I have also lost 47.5 inches. That is a ½ inch shy of 4 feet. 4 feet, y'all, off my body. That is the average depth of a swimming pool. A backyard swimming pool. Damn. That's 10.25 inches off my waist. 9.5 inches off my hips. 2.5 inches off my arms. 4.5 inches off my thighs. My arms and thighs weren't that big to begin with. 7.5 inches off my bust. 2.5 inches off my neck. 5.5 inches off my bra band area. 4.25 inches off my shoulder circumference. And 1.25 inches off my calves. I only measure one leg and one arm. I don't measure both sides and do all that. I don't have the patience for it. But if you're just starting the journey, or even if you've had surgery or recently, take your measurements, take the before pictures. You don't have to show anybody. Keep them for you. Keep them so that when you're having days of doubts and you're doubting the journey, you're doubting how far you've come, have your pictures so you can look at them side by side and see how far you've come. A few weeks ago I did that, and I'm amazed at how far I have come and how small I look compared to before. I was wearing a 4X top and 24-26 jeans. I'm in this is a 2X cami, but I bought, I've been buying extra large and extra large, like regular women's, not plus size, tops. And size 16 jeans. Size 16, regular jeans, not the women's size 16. It's amazing. If you ask me what the most expensive part of the journey is, it's, besides protein drinks, is clothes. Having to buy clothes. And I'm a cheapskate. I admit it. I babysit at home. I don't go out very often. If I do, I'm running to the grocery store or to my parents' house or something. So I'm mostly in pajama pants or yoga pants or something around the house. I have one pair of jeans that fit and 2 pair that are too big now. And I have one pair that I can, size 14s, that I can go down into. And I've got a couple pairs of yoga pants. But then I've got my jammy bottoms and stuff. But I'm not buying but one or two, a couple pairs at a time, because I don't see buying something I'm not going to be able to wear for very long. And I buy at yard sales. I go to Goodwill, online yard sales, Facebook yard sales are my best friend. Anything like that. I trade clothes with people. I have a friend, she's losing weight and she's going down into the sizes I'm coming out of, so I've been giving her my clothes, trying to help her out, so it's working out really well. Take your pictures. Take the befores. Take the afters. So many of us are ashamed of where we started. Never be ashamed of where you started. Your journey could inspire so many people. So many people are ashamed. I don't want to say it the way it's going to sound, and I apologize if I offend anybody, because that's not my intention. I am starting on the lower end of the weight spectrum. I was only 305 pounds. There's many of you, some of you I consider friends. I love few of you dearly. Starting up the 400, 500, 600 pound marks. And the struggle that I have had to see you guys go through and deal with the fat shaming and the body image issues and how people stereotype, it's unbelievable. And then you've got people like Nirvana Amberly and VSG Jenny and Miss Beautiful Alicia. Good grief, my mind just went completely blank. Lauren Dayton. I had a whole list. VSG Christopher. Come on. I apologize, everybody. I will get my list back together and add you to the next video. That have posted videos and inspired so many of us to keep going. That there is hope, to watch your journeys, the good, the bad, the ugly, the tears, the victories, the weight gains, the regains, however you want to put it. The battle to re-lose those 15 pounds or 20 pounds. The struggles. Just keeping it real so the rest of us could see pretty much what we were in for. You never know what somebody else is actually going through until, you get to know them or you see. And that's why I do this. And, to get on here and post my 305 pound status, it's not because I'm proud of it or, I want attention or I'm looking for a girl. Hopefully somebody will see one of my videos and be like, oh my gosh, my story is so similar to hers. She did it. I can do this. I can lose the weight. And that's what I'm doing this for. But don't ever be ashamed of where you came from. I hid for a long time because I felt I wasn't good enough. And growing up, I was always told I was fat. I was, sloppy. I was this, I was that. I was a chubby girl. I was not fat. I was a very active child. I was 100 pounds in 6th grade. But I ran, I played, I didn't overeat. We played, we rode our bikes everywhere. I was tall, and I know everybody says this is an excuse. I'm big boned. I'm a big boned girl. But in high school, when I graduated, I was when I graduated, I was a little bit bigger than that. I was pregnant. When I got pregnant with my son in the middle of high school, right around January of 1990, I was 172 pounds, which is my senior year of high school. And at that time, I was a size 14. That's the sizes then. I'm not sure what that would be now. But I was comfortable at the time, but I was always told how fat I was, You know, I was ugly because I was so big and gross. Now I'm like, hell, 172, that's skinny. 172, hell, I'd love to be 172 pounds. That'd be awesome. And we look back and we're like, gosh, if I could be as skinny as I was the first time I thought I was fat, that would be amazing. But I digress. You know, we don't need to be ashamed of where we start. We need to look to where we're going and keep on keeping on. You know, we're all going to have setbacks. We're all going to have rough days. We're all going to have bad days. We're all going to make poor choices. I ate barbecue potato chips today. And I typed those bad boys into MyFitnessPal. It hurt every key I hit. Because that means I didn't get my little Atkins candies this evening. Because I ate too many carbs this afternoon. But completely lost my train of thought. Y'all are going to think I'm a space cadet today. The journey is so worth it. You just can't imagine until you're, I mean, in the beginning, you're all like, yes, I'm going to do this. I'm going to lose the weight in a year. I'm going to be this big. But as you're progressing and going through the journey, it's just as much mental as it is physical. And you're learning more about yourself as you go. And it's amazing. Now, onto the loose skin. I have loose skin. Mine's not too bad in my arms. I don't worry about my arms. Mine, I mean, it's kind of loose. I'll probably have some here too. It doesn't really bother me. This will probably be empty. I'll probably have some little bit of a turkey neck. Even when I was thin, I still had a little bit here. Fine with it. My thighs have always been an issue. They're just icky looking. I have skinny. I don't have like a lot of meat on my legs. I got muscle. But I never had a lot of fat on my legs. Like right at the top of my inner thighs. And I don't have hips or butt. You know, my weight was right in my belly. But I'm going to pack on to the bathroom and I will show you that. Apologize ahead of time. You can kind of see. My back roll. It's not nearly as big. I don't think I'll have that for much longer. I may have a little bit when it's done, but I'm not going to really worry about that. Right here is my issue. My side boob. Right here. That's my biggest issue up here. My boobs, my cups have stayed full. They've not shrunk it, so I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, let me lower my panties. Okay, I will turn. Now I'm going to try not to hit the button this time because I actually deleted the recording. This is my second time doing this today. So, this is my belly. My skin, you can see it's a lot less full than it was the last time. It sits a lot flatter. So it's still going to hang down pretty good when I'm done. I've got to lose this. But still got my scars. I'm hoping this will turn out when I do the video. But it's a lot less full. But I'm okay with this part because, you know, my clothes cover it. You know, the guys I have met, they don't care. But if I ever want to wear a bathing suit, I don't know. But this is my thighs. Let me turn the camera around. This is the part that I don't like. This saggy baggy part right here. That. It used to be really full. Now that I've lost the weight, it's kind of all deflated and kind of like all saggy. But that's enough. I won't keep grossing everybody out. But really my arms, you know, my legs, as far as if I've got jeans on, I mean, they don't, like, I don't carry a lot of extra weight. The skin doesn't hinder my movements or my walking or anything like that. You know, I'm very fortunate there. My stomach, I'm going to have the overhang. I do have problems with rashes from time to time, especially when it's really humid and hot. So I've got to use the Nystatin and Gold Bond powder and keep it clean sometimes 2 or 3 times a day. I've got to wash it down and let it dry. Other than that, you know, I don't have a problem like my arms. They don't bother me. Right here, the side boob, because it makes me look so wide at the top. And where I've got no hips and stuff, it makes me, and my legs are kind of skinny, it makes me look triangular. I think it makes me look disproportionate. But I'm being silly and tired, so oh my good grief, I'm sorry y'all, my video is 17 minutes long. This was going to be a quick in and out video. I'm sorry. I will let you all go. I love y'all, and you have a great night.